Welcome back everyone, Mariah here. Today we are going over the big crash in crypto yesterday. I'm sorry I didn't get a video to you guys sooner. I was out golfing, which I was kind of excited that I already had that planned because I wasn't obsessed looking at the charts all day. I was just out enjoying a nice round of golf. And so I'm gonna be going over today the price of Bitcoin, where I think it's headed. We're gonna be going over my previous price predictions that I mentioned in previous videos to see what actually happened, if those were accurate. And then I'm also gonna be going over what I picked up during the market crash. So let's get into it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the price of Bitcoin on the daily chart. So what I was talking about in my previous videos was the DMAs, right? So this particular one is a 200 DMA, and I was anticipating, it to come at about the 37, I was anticipating Bitcoin to come down to like the $39,000 range. Obviously, that's not exactly what happened. It went down to exactly $30,000 on Coinbase. Exactly $30,000. So it just went flash crash right below that. But it's back up today, already at $42,000. So if you had a buy order set at $30,000, okay, what percentage are you up right now? You are up about 40%. Yes, that is correct. 40% off of the bottom. So that guy that I was talking about, Matt, on Twitter, he thinks that this 50 DMA is where Bitcoin's going to come up to, and that then it's just going to be trending downwards after that. So if that happens like in the next couple of weeks, which I was anticipating, then we're looking at like the $50,000 to $55,000 range. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 12-hour chart on Bitcoin. It's pretty much neutral. There's no like strong conviction in either direction. The 4-hour chart is still trending downwards, making lower lows. Let's take a look at the 1 hour here. The 1 hour is looking a bit better as it made a higher low here, and then we'll probably see a little bit of a pullback and then maybe some more continuation up to the upside. The 30-minute chart looks good. Let's go and take a look at the 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart is also trending upwards as well. Let's go and take a look at the 5. The 5 is also trending upwards as well. If we consider this a low, then we did make a lower low. So the 5-minute chart maybe headed in a different direction. So what am I doing? I have sold 0 Bitcoin over the last, I don't know, month or 2 months. So let me go ahead and show you exactly what I bought up yesterday. So let's go to take a look at orders, filled orders. So as you guys know, I've been selling off Ethereum over the past few weeks. Okay, I started selling off at 2,700, and then I think I started also, selling all the way up to like the $4,100, $4,200 range. And we saw a massive correction in Ethereum, right? I mean, like more than a 50% correction off of the top. So let's go ahead and take a look at the daily chart just to get the exact percentage of how much Ethereum fell. And like I mentioned in the previous videos, there was just no support on the daily chart here on Ethereum. And that's why we saw that pullback and that significant pullback, because there was just no support built on the way up. So 4,400, nearly 4,400 at the top. So we saw Ethereum fall 55%, okay, which I'm not surprised. Okay, think about it. Think about the duration of time that Ethereum went from 2,000, okay, so you could have got Ethereum for $2,000 on April 23rd, all right, and by May 12th, it had more than doubled, all right? So you have to anticipate when it goes up quickly, it's also gonna crash quickly as well. When you just think like, wow, these gains are like too good to be true, it's time to sell. But you could have bought back, right? And the thing is this, that we have to understand. There's flash crashes in the crypto market. Coinbase is going to be down. Gemini is going to be down. The majority of the exchanges are going to either be down or have delays. You have to have the buy order set way ahead of time, okay? But I was actually fortunate. I got some decent fills. So that was the huge pullback on Ethereum. Ethereum is already up to almost $3,000. It's up 20% today. So off of the bottom here, it looks like about 1909, and now we're at about 29. That is an increase of 55% off the bottom. I mean, massive gains there, right? If you had some buy orders at like $2,000 on Ethereum, like you are happy as a clam today. So here is what I took advantage of yesterday. Here are my purchases. You can see here, I was doing market and limit orders because I wasn't getting verification that my orders were filling. So I just kept on placing orders and kept on placing orders because I knew it was obviously a massive, massive buying opportunity. So you can see here, I bought $2,000 worth of Ethereum at the price of $22.91, another 1,000 at $23.01. Then I spent $2,000 on Bitcoin at 34,000. And then I put a limit order for 0.04 for Bitcoin at 33,000. Then I started buying Cardano, which I know many of you will be really happy about. I bought about 3,200 Cardano at about $1.25 is what is an estimation of my my cost basis. And then I put another order for $500 of BTC at 33,000, and then I bought another Ethereum actually this morning at 2,662. So that's what I was able to pick up yesterday. I had some more funds on the sidelines, but this is a problem. I was like trying to go pick up breakfast for my friends before we were playing golf. So I was like kind of in a rush. So I'm like trying to talk on the phone, and I'm trying to like place some limit orders, and I'm trying to like get my breakfast and get the coffee and carry everything back to the car and make sure that we get there in time to tee off at 10. And it was a little bit overwhelming. So I think I deployed maybe like $10,000 to $15,000 worth. I still had another 9,800 in USD coin that I could have deployed, and another like 1,600 in Bitcoin. In USDC. So those were the prices that I got in at. So where do we go from here? The daily chart of Ethereum, it's hard to say, right? We could be easily making another lower high, and then maybe pulling back, and then more room to the upside here. Let's go and take a look at the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart looks like it has a potential for a reversal, but it's going to, we just need more time to go by to see exactly how these charts continue to develop. The 1-hour chart looks really strong on Ethereum. Very, very strong here. It's kind of insane that we are up $1,000 on Ethereum since yesterday. Let's go and take a look at the 30-minute also trading upwards. Take a look at the 5-minute trading upwards. Pulled back a little bit here, but looks like more room for the upside. Nexo, $2.40, okay? The low came in at, and look at how perfectly it just hit this 200 DMA, like perfectly. A buying opportunity of truly a lifetime. The low of this candle, $1.51, $1.51, okay? Dogecoin, pretty excited that I dropped that when I did. I dropped it about 49.50 cents just a day or two before this massive flash crash. And we saw the low of 21 cents. I think I had anticipated, like 25 cents I said in that video? But we got the low of 21 cents. So I was anticipating closer to 25. But as you can see, right, we saw such a massive crash because there was just no support in that massive gain. But this is the thing, is that Bitcoin actually did build up some good support on the way up. And so from the all-time high, Bitcoin also fell 53%. So Bitcoin actually crashed like the same amount percentage-wise as Ethereum, but obviously in a different fashion, right? So like the timing was different. So Bitcoin hit an all-time high, and then it started trading sideways, and then crashed to where Ethereum just kind of traded straight up and then straight down. So like the flow of hitting all-time highs and the pullback was very different when it came to Bitcoin versus Ethereum. So you have to kind of consider price and time when you're trading. So this is the chart from 2017 when Ethereum hit $420. I won't include this big candle right here because there was I think a malfunction in the exchange, but it fell 68% during that period of time, and then obviously continued to the upside. So just a massive buying opportunity is all I saw yesterday. So I would have loved to have picked up a bit more, but I'm happy with what I got. I'm glad that I now have a position in Cardano. DOT's still down at $30. Link's still down at 32. Still good time probably to get in I mean, the markets might cool off a little bit because everything is up 20 to 30% off of the low of yesterday. So you want to kind of keep that in mind. Mana at 99 cents, XRP 124, ADA 189. So I'm really happy about my cost base of about $1.25 yesterday. Coinbase at 230 today, trending downwards. Earnings came out. That didn't really help much. I'm in no rush to buy Coinbase at all, like I said. So I might be looking for a reversal on the 1 hour chart. So it actually potentially could be coming. This is a nice strong candle right here. Maybe as this moving averages green crosses over the red, then I might consider getting in, but I don't know if that's enough for me. I'll want to see a higher high on maybe like the 1 hour chart, and then I'd be more convinced to enter that position. Matic at 210. So I sold off some Matic at like 208. It crashed down to 104. Wow, that could have been a massive buying opportunity. Now it's back up to 211. So I did not re-enter my Matic position. I don't have Matic anymore, but I'm really happy because I 4x'd on my Matic position. So I was good with that. So what did we learn? What did we learn from this massive flash crash in crypto? What we learned is that we need to sometimes have buy order set lower than you could ever imagine the price going, all right? So the hard part about that is that you have tied up capital when you have buy order set so low. But if you're doing more swing trading and you're looking for longer term positions, after you take some profit, then it's not a bad idea to do that. So we know that exchanges are going to go down, or they're going to be like only working partially. And so we have to have those buy orders set because, we were kind of lucky that we were actually awake when the flash crash happened. Could have easily happened in the middle of the night where we weren't even awake and I might have not even had an opportunity to buy. But because I'm East Coast, it was like 9 a.m. when it was all happening. Like if I was in California, I would have anticipated that I was probably still sleeping at 6 a.m. So for people on the West Coast, there was like a less of a, possibility that you were able to get into that position. So all things to think about. And this is just normal. This is how the crypto market is. It doesn't matter if there's institutional investing. We're still seeing massive pullbacks. And so you have to be ready for all scenarios. Bitcoin will always go higher than you could ever anticipate. And it'll always drop lower than you'd ever anticipate. It is so unpredictable, and I've been doing this since like 2016. So hope you found this video helpful. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and let me know what you picked up during the big sale yesterday. That is all I have for you today. As always, go out there and create a portfolio that you love.